why would you say a fire dark-skinned woman? You would never say a fire light-skinned woman.
Yeah, welcome back to a new video. Don't worry. Today is not a voiceover. I was just running mad late before I had to go, so I had no time to actually sit down and make one. Today we doing a little rant with me, get rid of me, so stay tuned. Don't go nowhere. That's it.
First things first, do you know how irritated I gotta be to make a video with my nail broken? Do you understand how important what I'm saying is for me to say anything with a broken nail? Like it. But I had to, because I'm not waiting until Tuesday. It's fresh on my mind, and here we go. So today, used to be a friend of mine, because after this you could tell why I'm not your friend. Another episode of men being too damn bold with me. So he gonna send me a text message. I ain't speak to this man in I don't know how long. Not because out of beef, it's just like one of them friends, homies that you have that you don't really talk to. But you know, if you guys see each other in the street, or you know, they respond to your story, like it's positive energy. It's not nothing bad, it's nothing, it's just you don't talk to them all the time. He texted me today. I haven't spoken to him in like months, whatever. And he said, "What's up? Are you in New York this week?" I said, "I'm gonna be in Mexico on Wednesday." And he said, "Well, then you come back." I did respond and said Saturday, but before that, it said his name on the text, and I was just like, I don't feel like, it's still black women empathy, where it's just like, I don't feel like adding people name to it, clout-wise, issue. It didn't need his name. I didn't really care. So I just deleted that part. And he said, "That's fire when you get back." And he said, "I need a fire dark-skinned woman to be an angry girlfriend for a music video, and I'm renting a B&B. I need you. If I gotta pay you, let me know." Child, first off, he can choke. Like, what are you saying to me? Like, what do you actually, I just wanna know, in this world, in 2021, what he was really thinking when he pressed send and text me that. Not DM'd it to me, like he got my number, like that's homie. Like, why would you text me some bullshit like that? Like, that was the dumbest thing I've said, like, oh God. I immediately like couldn't believe my eyes, like word to Erica, when I was like, I couldn't believe my eyes. I was like, am I gonna call him black? Like, am I gonna call him violate? I didn't know how I wanted to violate. Like, that was like so stupid. So I texted him back what I basically put on my Instagram story, and was just like, I'm not a species. Like, why would you say a fire dark-skinned woman? You would never say a fire light-skinned woman. You would just get a fucking pretty girl. Like, why do I have to be like, why are you setting me apart like animalistically? Like, I don't understand. Like, I don't understand. Like, there's no excuse in this big age that you at. If I'm at 30 and you think you could, and you got my number, you could text me, you grown enough to know that ain't really cute. I just blocked him. Like, I didn't want to hear no response, and I forgot his Instagram name. So he had messaged me on Instagram and said, not even like, let me show you this whack ass apology this man sent to me. He said, "Didn't mean no disrespect, honestly, exclamation point. The way you put it, I see how I was wrong." Bro, what you want me to do with that? That is the laziest apology after I spelt out how that was so disrespectful. Okay, yeah, I told him to suck my dick, but like, that's how disrespectful it felt for him to call me a fire dark skin. And if I'ma play you, what you mean if? What you mean if? Like, you can die. Like, what are you saying if? Like, I cannot believe it. And I had wrote down on my wall, my poster wall of like YouTube ideas, and I had wrote down a while ago what it's like being dark skinned, and I felt like I wasn't really gonna like I don't know, I felt like I was beating a dead horse by making the video, but I still kept it on the wall because I'm like, at this day and age, May 2021, I feel like we've got our message across. I feel like we've said enough. All right, I think there's enough vessels out there that can describe what it's like to feel like, you know, being a dark-skinned girl at this day and age. And then this shit happens today, and I took that poster off that wall so goddamn quick. First off, we have to deal with Pretty 4A. We already know that was like our top 3 of what it's like to deal with us is Pretty 4A dark-skinned woman. I've had people within the past 6 months tell me a phrase like that on Clubhouse, on any platform and in real life. Like, it is so disrespectful to say that, because why does it have to be 4A? Why can't I just be pretty? Like, what, like, the colorism is so crazy, and they be swearing that it doesn't exist. And for him to even say, I need a pretty fire, I need a fire dark skin, that is colorist as hell to me. Like, what do you mean you need a fire dark skin? You don't need a, like, you could have just said, I need a fire woman. Like, there was ways to correct how he said that to me. He could have said, I need a fire woman. Thank God he didn't no female. He could have said I need a firewoman to do this for like a role, and then by the time I got there, I mean, thank God he told me up front that it was to be a bitter bitch. But like, you could have just said I need a leading role, pretty woman for my music video, and then I would have went into details next to braid. But there's a way to come out the gate with it. You don't just tell me like, oh, I need you maggot ass. Like, come on, son, like, you're bugging. And then, which brings me to my next one, is being called chocolate. I promise you, we are so tired of being called chocolate. Like in a certain context, like just it's like nobody, nothing, people, chocolate. Like I'm so tired of being called chocolate. Like if I call myself chocolate, which I think I rarely do, it's tiring. It's so tiring. It's so old. To get a new trick, like I don't know. I can't stand being called chocolate that much. Like I don't know. It's not like it's the worst thing in the world, but sometimes when like people's go-to automatically on the street is if they want to call me pretty, they call me chocolate. It's corny. It's out of date. Get something new on your team. Like I'm not impressed. It's not gonna make me jump at you or nothing. Like, and then on topics like these, if we feel like it's any human's right to like correct anybody on how they want to be addressed. And it's like sometimes if we express how much we don't like something because you're putting our whole life into a typecast, it's like frustrating, and I don't want to be then labeled as what you tried to book me as because I'm frustrated that you think I'm that. You know, it's like our feelings have to regenerate a little bit quicker when we're offended, because if we don't, they're gonna say that we dragging it, or now we are the bitter dark-skinned woman. Like, it's just so late. It's so late. There's nothing wrong with seeing a pretty dark-skinned woman and just calling her pretty. There's nothing wrong with it. I don't know where the disconnect happened, but I just have to reiterate that before I get lost in my own tangent. It's okay to just call them pretty. It's not gonna do nothing to you, I swear. And let me tell you something, I've never really got a chance to like express how I feel about this topic out loud because, well, sometimes maybe on Clubhouse, but it's a passionate subject for me, and because it's passionate for me, I don't want to be misconstrued as what they're saying that I am. So it's like, either I say something and they still say I am what it is, which is a loud, angry ass bitch, or I just, you know, like, or I sit down and be quiet and just like let them say whatever, which is whack. Like, either how I cut it with some situations with some people, it don't matter. It's the same, oh, damn if you do, damn if you don't. Catch 22. And then another part of me even telling you, like, choosing to tell you and running the risk of you calling me some type of still bitter type of dark-skinned woman, it's not even my job to educate you. Like, it's really not my job. One, it should be human decency to realize I'm just a human with a different skin tone. Like, what are you doing right now? What are you really saying to me? Read a fucking book, read The Room. How could you write something like that to me and press send? Somebody like me, okay, I get it. I'm a person that knows how to vocalize what she likes and what she doesn't like. I understand that. And just because, yeah, we all have an understanding that Sade gonna say what she want, and does not mean that means that I'm angry. That don't mean that like I wanna argue all the time. I'm just good at arguing, my nigga. Like, it's not gonna take me that long to argue with you. It's 1, 2, 3 and I'm done. Like, or I'm not gonna say nothing at all. Just because I know how to vocalize or express myself, I don't want to do that for a living. I don't want to argue for a living. I don't want to get booked to argue with some dumbass music video on a B&B from a nigga in Brooklyn. Like, and it's like I've been called worse by better. Like, it's just not that, girl. Like, and then to circle back to the if you was gonna pay me, shorty, one thing you got is me fucked up. Congratulations, you played yourself. You can have that. You can hold that. Hold that. I just felt like if I didn't say anything and made a video about it on my platform of a channel, I felt like if I did not say anything or let it ride or just ate that, it would have just did the whole movement a disservice. Like, there's so many times that people say slick ass shit to us dark-skinned women that we either eat out of just not even want to deal with, or sometimes we gotta eat and argue with you and be still labeled as some bullshit. I'm like, nah, I can't let this rock. I want y'all to see in living color, day to day, what it gives. Like, I can be randomly not doing a damn thing at 9:30 in the morning. You go and call me a fight. You want to fight a dark skin. Like I'm a piece of fucking wagyu. Like you just wanted to pick up and get her to see before balls today. Like, are you dumb? Are you shitting me? Like, are you dumb? Above all, like, of course, it makes me irritated and upset that things like that still happen to me amongst people that I even call, like, you know, homies. And then I think it's even more hurtful when like it happens to people you call your friends and they don't even realize they doing it to you. Like, I remember one time, it had to be last year because I'm not about to remember nothing 2 years ago. No shade to my memory, but that girl is shocked. I remember my friends asked me to be in a music video. Of course they was paying me, like it wasn't no if, and be the girl that argues and jumps somebody. Out of all the roles, out of all the things my friends are in their own production company to do, I've never spoke about it out loud because it's one of them things like you just gotta eat, because sometimes it's ignorance, people don't know nobody, and you gotta just choose your battles because sometimes you don't even expect that battle to come from a certain person, so you just like taking it back. Like there's sometimes where I got time to date, you know, but then there's other times where you're just like, I don't know, your feelings are just kind of hurt and you can't even really describe to your friends how they hurt your feelings, and sometimes you eat it. Maybe it's a me thing, a cancer thing, I don't know what kind of thing it is, but there's certain battles I gotta choose because if I don't say things right, it could be one, you know, it can be up and stuff. So, but yeah, I had booked me to be a arguing ass bitch to get jumped or something like that. I said, wow, like they don't even realize how insensitive it is that they're asking me to be the angry black girl. There's mad other girls there, mad light-skinned girls. Of course, it was no light-skinned girls are the side that does the jumping. Of course, the two Spanish light-skinned bitches are the ones that are getting approached to be jumped by two dark-skinned girls. That is so insensitive to what I am. I feel like I'm much more than an angry black bitch. It's irresponsible. Homies, friends, anyone that want to book me, and anybody, like it's just irresponsible to keep booking dark-skinned women as the ones that can argue. Them days is long gone, and I've never said it out loud, but that shit hurt my feelings. I did it still because those are my longtime friends, but no more. Like this shit they do, they can do whatever. Anything. The world is at their fingertips, my friends, and their production, and I'm very proud of everything they do. But that shit fucking hurt, and there's no way around it. I'll be baby, that is okay, but it hurt. Don't nobody want to be typecasted, even if it's by your friends, and that one hurt the most because they supposed to be doing like, no, it's just, I don't want to speak ill. I don't want to misspeak, but shit be hurting. Like I get it, I got a little attitude on me. Does that mean that's all I am? Like I can't be nothing else? I fucking danced for more than half my life. I'm damn near a photographer. I help with half the angles that happen all the time. Like I am more than just being dark skinned and feisty. How many light skinned Asian, Spanish, Chinese, I don't care, Pacific Islander is still spicy. There's mad at them on TikTok using AAVE. Like there's mad at them. Go get them. Why you come? Why me? You want a pretty black girl to be irritated? Why? Why can't I have more? Why can't I have more? It's just so rude and it hurts my feelings. And I hope that this little snippet of what I just showed you opens your eyes. Anyone that wants to book dark skin, anyone that does book dark skin, anyone that was my friends and just now seeing this, don't do this shit to me no more. This shit is traumatizing, triggering, and you feel like you only amount to one piece of something. And I'm about to have my period, so don't make me cry because I feel the tears swelling up and I don't want to be that girl right now. Setting spray.
And I'm prepped for a fucking BBQ drink.
Like I said, I was running late, so I'm definitely gonna continue my little rant with you guys. Overall, I just want to let you know that I am a person too, like I'm not just consumption, but I'm gonna find a way to like better like write this out. But this is my ending of the video for now.
I hope you learned something from my TED talk.